Hi, Edu. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So sad. Okay, so are we happy with tonight? Are we sad about tonight? Like, is everyone shell shocked? Are we going through another blind side together? Did we see it coming? How do we feel about the flip? We are going to get into it tonight. Okay, I invited Kenny and Matt. Matt's unable to join. It's okay, Matt. Let's see if Kenny wants to join. Kenny, get in here. Let me see if I can chat with Kat. Maybe Kat wants to join. Let me just get some BB alums in this. Let's do Jag. I am trying to invite some people. Otherwise, I will chat with you guys with what's going on tonight. Wow. Okay. So tonight's blindside. Okay, so if you haven't watched it, we're gonna have some spoilers tonight. So leave if you don't want to hear the tea. So, yes, Cedric. Whew, Cedric was evicted tonight. We learned about a new game twist tonight. The instigator, I mean, there's already a lot of instigators on that show, but now there's an AI instigator, a deepfake instigator vibe going on, and that's going to make this chaotic season even crazier. So I want to bring someone in here because I want to know how someone feels about 2nites Blindside. Cedric obviously didn't see it coming. Young Cedric. Oh, poor baby blue. Kat's unable to join. Okay, it's okay. I'm going to add you guys. So if you guys want to come in here, let me know, request me, and let's talk about the live eviction. Wow, crazy. So MJ won the AI arena tonight, took herself off the block, and then T-Core and Chemo flipped in their alliance, and was the flip vote that sent Cedric home. Wow, we knew there was going to be some flips this season. Didn't see that one coming. It's a good move because they're thinking, I think Chemo and T-Core are playing the long-term game as long as they don't become the targets and they can, you know, try to keep playing. But that was a very, very bold move. Okay, and does anyone want to join this chat and go live with me? Anyone is welcome to join to chat. Wow. Hi, guys. Can I join? Yeah, Kaden, come on in. Everyone who wants to join, please request, and you can join here. We can chat. We can spill some tea together. Wow. The collective, you know, Lisa, I have a question. Hi, Kelly. Hi, guys. Hi, everyone. Wow. Hi. Hi, Horror. Hi, Kaden. Yeah, Kaden, request me, please. Let me see if I can add you in. If you guys request to join, I will definitely add you in. Rebecca, let's add you in here. Whoever wants to be added in chat, I am happy to add you in.
Oh my God.
Hi.
Sorry, my hair's a mess right now because it's like 11 where I am, so.
You look gorgeous. I just took a shower.
Hair,
however you have it, is gorgeous.
Yes. Hi.
You're Rebecca, right?
You too.
How are you? Nice to meet you.
Give me a little bit about myself. I'm 18. I actually turned 19 because my birthday's tomorrow. So, thank you.
Happy birthday.
This is so crazy. Like, it's so nice meeting you.
Oh, it's really nice to meet you. Yeah, tell everyone about yourself and how you feel about tonight's episode. You can ask me anything. It could be game or personal.
So
I'm happy to
18,
try to answer.
I'm going to, I'm currently at the University of Central Florida, and I'm studying social work as my major.
Amazing. Congratulations. I went to school in Florida too. Nice. I went to the University of Miami. Yeah. And so what, you're your freshman year of college?
Yeah.
Ooh, I do. Okay. And you really like it so far? Cool.
Yeah.
Good. Well, study hard, right?
To talk about Quinn. Honestly, I love Quinn. Like, for instigator, I voted for her like 10 times. But the one thing I thought was really stupid was telling T-Core and what's his name? Sorry. It's yes, thank you. Chemo, about like his other alliance. Yes. Like, why would you do that?
I know. it's so hard in there. It's like when you're in there, you want to trust people and you have to, it's a crazy world in there. So if you say too much, it can hurt your game. But if you don't open up, you can't build trust, right? But then you do it and then everything spirals. So, I encourage people to keep us. I think Quinn should have kept his secret. I think all the power should be kept as secret. People are planting seeds to have that as leverage, but you also see that it's not necessarily leverage. You become a target as well by telling
and it's always
them the truth.
You could yelling at the TV, like, why would you do that? You have to imagine, like, when you're actually there, it's different. Like, I know when I'm nervous, like, I have no filter when I'm in nervous situations, so I can just say most random stuff.
Yeah, so you have to think on your toes, what you're gonna say and what you're not gonna say. And so that's how I was just making decisions throughout the game there and just following my instincts and making the best decision. Let's talk about Cedric's blindside, because I experienced a few blindsides of the season, right? It is not a good feeling. And especially the reason why I was blindsided is because I had two alliances, right? And how I build alliances, I was loyal to them. And whenever any of their names came out of other players' mouths without ruining my alliances and outing them, I still talked the players up or found ways to save them so their names were out of everyone's mouth. So it's pretty crazy. Also, throughout my first and second week there, everyone is doing a really good job of lying and manipulating everyone in the house for people to believe that they are not the target. I know that's Big Brother, but the people in this house are so good at lying, especially to Cedric, who had no idea that he would ever be a target because he was protected by the alliances. But what the alliances are doing, I don't think any alliance is super playing for the alliance. They're more playing for what's, week to week of what's going on in the house. And I was playing loyal to my alliance and then changing if you need to along the way, but not yet. That's not how I
And I
think
the problem with you was I think they saw you as a very good player, as in terms of Angela, who literally blew up her game week one. So I think even though Angela won it, I feel like they thought that keeping Angela in there is just an easy vote. They wanted to get the good people out. And so that's what I was kind of thinking about Cedric and, oh my god, I forget her name too. Wait. Sorry.
Rubina. MJ, Rubina. What do you think about Tucker's move to Tucker used the veto on her, yeah?
Himself.
Oh, on himself. Sorry, yeah. And so Ruby, what did you think Rubina was going home this week?
Did because it seemed like if Quinn wouldn't have said anything, I think that would have had that would have been played out. Because Quinn kept on saying too, I'm loyal to the collective, but I'm more loyal to Chemo and T-Cole. So expected that.
Yeah.
But I honestly I think Tucker using it on Rubina would have been really stupid, but I honestly wanted it to happen because I wanted him out.
Yeah, right. I think, here's the thing about Tucker. He is planting so many seeds to everyone in the house. And I don't know if everyone in the house sees those seeds, but when he's able to pick off players and have that power and plant those seeds, I think he has a lot of power in the house that people don't even realize from conversations of seeds that he's planted. And I think if people don't get him out, he can make it all the way.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. He's so good at these competitions, so they have to. And with the AI arena, there's no back doors anymore, so it's really hard.
Right. Who do you think is going to win the endurance competition tonight? I wish I was there for the endurance competition because I would not fall off and I would stay on that wall until the sunrise.
I honestly think, oh my god, why am I blanking everyone's names? MJ,
You're fine.
Leah, thank you. I honestly think Leah has a really good shot. Yeah. She just seems really physical and really just And also,
Yeah.
I kind of want to see Hobo. Like, we haven't seen Ho a lot. And I'm like, and like Cam too. Like, someone was asking, like, is Cam as quiet shows on TV? Which I don't think he is. I just think it's hard when there's so many people that you have to show.
You know, Cam is very likable. He's a little bit more quiet. And more, I would say he's more reserved, which is also good in this game. You know,
Oh,
stay reserved as much so you don't become a target. Usually, the people that are more reserved or quieter go out first, but this season we're seeing like strong personalities, strong competitors, and those are going out first too. So, you know, it's a little bit crazy. It's just crazy every day, and every hour just changes. Does anyone else want to come join, ask me questions, talk about tonight? Yeah, I would love to see Leah or Cam win HOH because that's someone different in power than kind of what we've seen so far, right? And people that are really in the mix. So it'd be interesting
and
to
I
see
want
them
to
in
ask
this
you
too.
real quick, what are your thoughts on Angela? Like, do you think you'll be with her outside the game? I don't really like her, to be honest, but I was wondering, like, if, like, seeing stuff that obviously you don't see on TV.
Yeah, so I mean, you can read. There's a handful of articles on the web about how I feel about that. But you know, again, I stand by what I said in the house. It doesn't align with me. I wish her the best of luck on her journey, but I want to go my separate way, and I
No,
hope she goes
totally
her separate way.
that.
And that's.
I
It was
just like,
really
I
nice
just
to
have a
meet
question.
you. Yeah, what's up? One more
No,
question, and then I'm going to add
we're
someone
good.
else in here. Okay. Okay, it was really nice to meet you. Good luck in your sophomore year and keep on watching. And
Of
thank you for
course,
your love and
bye.
support. I appreciate it. Bye. Hi, guys. Hi, everyone. View request. Okay, I'm adding you. Go live. I'm adding you guys. If anyone wants to chat about tonight's episode, come on in. There is so much that happened. Thank you, Rebecca. Happy birthday. I hope you have a really fun one. Okay, who else wants to join? Join in here. Let's chat. Bougie being. What's the Big Brother house really like? I mean, it's as crazy as it looks, and it's quite the experience living there, but I wouldn't change a thing. Okay, I'm adding some people in here. I love that Mackenzie won the AI. Brochure just asked me how do I feel about Mackenzie winning the AI. Love
Lisa, oh my God,
okay.
we love
Hi.
you. It's so awesome to talk with you.
Oh my
I'm
God, love you
Scott,
right back.
and
What's
this is
your name?
Kenton. Hello.
Hi,
Hi,
Scott.
I'm Scott, and this is
What's your name?
Kenton. Ah, this
Hi,
is
Kenton.
so
Nice to meet
crazy. Did you
you.
love tonight's episode?
Yeah, I was blind. I mean, I just keep watching and there keeps being new blindsides. It's
I know.
reliving it
I'm
every
so
week.
bummed that you're not a part of it anymore, but it's still like, it's so cool to hang out with you.
Oh my
It,
God, how did you feel
it was
about tonight's
crazy
episode?
because
What were
at
your
first I
thoughts?
thought like, oh my God, Rubina is gonna go home tonight because everybody looks so nervous. Like T-Core and Chemo look so nervous. I thought like, oh my God, I guess Cedric's gonna stay. So I was surprised too.
So okay, so here's, I don't know if you guys read the article, but Chemo and T-Core show their nerves during eviction ceremony. And so that's the only thing in my mind that I was like, something's not right here. And I like didn't want to believe it, but they were really nervous. T-Core shakes her leg and Chemo's palms get really sweaty, right? So those are the nonverbal cues that I was looking for. And then no one was making eye contact with me during my blind side. So that was the tell that something was off. And I was like, no, it can't be. And then, you know, looking back at it, I was like, oh, they're doing this. But I was equally as shocked. You can't really process that within like 30 seconds. You know what I mean? You're just like, what's going on? Can someone tell me? But you can't talk. And then Julie says your name. So they were probably really nervous, not because of Rubina, but because of Cedric,
Yeah,
because they were making a really, really big move. So I'd say keep watching for their nonverbal cues, and it might
gotcha.
not be
Yeah,
what
thanks
you
for letting
think.
us know that. We'll let you talk to some other people, but thank you so much for letting us hang out with you. It's so cool. Thank you.
So cool. Who are you rooting for to
I
win?
mean, I guess I don't know. I kind of want like the other side, like Brooklyn or Chelsea, to win, just because I think their numbers are diminished. But I think Tucker's gonna win tonight.
Ooh.
Sorry.
It's okay. Sorry, not
No,
sorry.
I'm Team Lisa all the way, but I
No,
do
it's
unfortunately think
You always talk about that.
either he's probably going to pull it out tonight. He's talking about doing a bunch of things to like be for it.
I mean, he's a fun one to watch this season because you literally never know what he's gonna do. But as I said before with Rebecca, is he's planting seeds all over the house. He planted seeds when he wanted me out. He's planting micro, he's planting a full garden, right? Like this garden is blooming, and if someone isn't, I don't know what this metaphor is going, but like watering the plants with their water instead of his water, it's gonna be
No,
like a Tucker
seriously, they need to
garden. So
consider like I don't know. I think he's the one to be. Whoever cuts him, I think is gonna have a good little check mark on their resume if they get him out. So
definitely. It'd be interesting to see Cam win HOH tonight because we haven't seen him in endurance and what he was like a D1 athlete, right? So it would be really interesting to
yeah,
see him kind
and
of
he's a
in
personal
power.
trainer too. So I would imagine he just take it out pretty well. And after tonight, he's probably really like fired up to change things up too. So I'm always interested in like going the back and forth. I don't want anybody to steamroll. So I think it would be fun for their side to win. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh,
thank
so
you so
interesting. It
much.
was nice to meet you
Bye.
both. Bye. Okay, who wants to join next? Thanks for chatting. Okay, hi everyone. Okay, what other things do you want to what else do we want to talk about tonight's episode or anything else in the game? What other tea that do you want me to spill? Also, I was waiting to wear this hat all season and I couldn't, but stay peachy. Peaches are in season. It's summertime. Okay, I'm adding someone in. G-Vork. J-Vork? Hi. Adding you in.
Hi,
Hello.
my
Hi,
name is
honey.
George.
What's your name? George.
Girl,
How are
I'm a
you? I'm
huge
Lisa. Nice to
fan.
meet you. Oh, you're so sweet. How are
Good,
you?
how are
You're so
you?
sweet. I appreciate it.
Not
I'm good. Did
yet,
you
because I
watch
live
tonight's
in West
episode?
Coast, but I heard that episode, and it's like Cedric like went home, and I was really shocked.
No, I know. Once you watch the episode,
Yeah,
let me
I'm,
know
I'm
how you
gonna
feel
probably
about it,
watch it when it
okay?
comes out at 9, because I already missed it because of like it aired at 8.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. And you find out about the
Yeah,
new twist tonight, which is there's just so much going on every
mm-hmm.
day, every moment,
Yeah, I'm
every night,
excited
and tonight
to
was a
see
big
the
one,
twist.
right?
And who do you think is gonna win today's HOH?
I kind of want to see someone different. I
Mm-hmm.
hope kind of Cam pulls out a W tonight. I think he has a lot of endurance. He's a D1 athlete, and it would be really interesting to see someone different in power. And
Mm-hmm.
he's a really smart guy. He has really good vibes. He and
Mm-hmm.
I, connected the first week, and we had very similar like spiritual, like
Mm-hmm.
grounding communication tactics as well. So we found similarities on that. So
Yeah.
I would love to see what he's got. You see him kind of
Mm-hmm.
behind the scenes in a lot of this stuff, which is safety right now. And so it would be interesting. I think that
Yeah.
would change the game if we see someone who's
Mm-hmm.
been
Yeah,
laying low
I
a
would
little
love to
bit
see
in
it,
power.
Cam win, because like we still haven't seen a lot of him, and like it would be interesting. I'd also want Chelsea to win. Yeah, that would be.
Yeah, that's interesting. Why would you want
I don't know. I
Chelsea to
feel
win?
like
Why, like,
she
how do
makes
you
like
see
good
that playing
moves, and
out?
she's like a good strategic player, and she would like be good at like nominating and like figuring things out. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She has a good. She knows what she wants and she makes it happen,
Yeah.
and she's really good at making
Mm-hmm.
it happen. I mean, that's what she did.
Oh
Behind
yeah,
me,
I
Quinn from
forgot, but
experience.
I miss. Yeah, I miss seeing you on the
No,
screen.
it's
Like you
okay.
were my favorite like person, and I was really devastated when you left. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're so sweet. See, well,
Yeah.
I'm on a different screen. I'm on
Mhm.
this screen with you today, and it's definitely not the
Mhm.
last that you'll see of me. You know, I tried my
Mhm.
best. I played my game. I was the victim of
Yeah.
another few blindsides in there, and you know,
Mhm.
I'm glad that I could be on the outside with my fellow evicted. It's quite the
Yeah.
journey, and we're all kind of here for each other. So
Mhm.
I'll be talking to Cedric
Oh
soon,
yeah.
hopefully. Like
Mhm.
sadly, but
It was
hopefully,
nice talking to you. Thank you for accepting me on your live. Mhm.
Of
Nice to you.
course.
You too.
Nice to meet
Bye.
you. Have a good night. Bye. Okay, we're gonna start a party in here. I'm gonna add a few of you guys.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello.
Why are there
Hi, we're
so
I
starting
know I
a
love
why are
party in
there
this.
here.
so many
Hi.
people?
There's I
There's so many
Okay, first of
people.
all, I am like really excited that I'm finally on someone's live. This is the first time I'm like actually talking to a Big Brother player. So, congrats.
oh
My name is JP.
What's your name?
I'm nice to meet you.
JP,
Let me
nice to
just
meet
say
you.
this. I was incredibly surprised by your blindside. I mean, it was like kind of like really, really sad to see
yeah.
because my friends and I we do a draft every year. So like we pick like three people. Well, this year because there was more of us, we picked two each, and then whoever remained undrafted, we pick them later. But we picked you guys first, and I don't know, it was so sad. My team sucked at the beginning of the season, though. I had Matt and T Core, and it was just not. No,
Not
not the right.
it.
But I
Not
guess
a
my
fan.
question is, what was your
Oh. Oh,
That's
that's not.
so funny.
That is
Ooh.
actually embarrassing. But I don't know.
But like his screenshot
You
of him
ended
is really
him.
cute. He looks great.
But,
It's like a nice
Hmm.
I
man.
don't.
It probably froze out. We
I
might
just
add
wanted to
him
say
in.
I was very sad to see you go. I'm sure that you've heard this a lot. You were one of the people that I really liked watching. I really liked your energy. Your vibe was not giving winner, unfortunately, but it was still really nice to see you try.
It was,
My name's
you're so
Gavin.
sweet.
I
What's
have
your
a question
name?
too, and like I've been meaning to ask you this. I'm in that viewer group chat too, but I feel like
Yeah.
you're not allowed to answer it because I think that Kat Dunn asked the same question. But before this happened, before Matt's eviction, like there was word on the feed that you and Angela got into another fight, and like it was cut from the feeds, and every time anyone brought it up in conversation, the feeds would cut. I don't
Oh
know
my
if you
God, that's
know.
crazy. I still like I don't know
I
all
don't
of
know if
that. I
anyone
can't
here
believe
knows
that
what I'm
was.
talking about or if anyone here clocked that, but I like literally does anyone know what I'm talking about here? Like
Yeah.
yes, like
That
it
was
was
like key
it
too. I
was
don't know
week
if this is where I
one,
should spill
so
that
and it
tea.
was week one, and then when you were on live with Matt, Kat Dunn asked it too, and then both of you guys said like, "Oh, we're not allowed to talk about that." So I don't know if Angela said something really bad, but that's so like awkward.
It was what? It was what?
It
Was it
was the
the
first
first
week.
of
I think it was
all?
after the Matt fight, but like word got out that
Okay.
you and Angela got into an altercation, and
Right, Queen.
it wasn't the twit one. It was you're not
Right,
a twit, by
Queen.
the way. You're
Right,
not a twit.
Queen.
It wasn't that one, but it was like a completely different one. And anytime anyone brought it up on feeds, like it would be cut. Like the feeds would cut. Like
Wait, can you add? Wait, can you add
Oh
Aurora
my
series in
like
here?
nobody was allowed to talk about it.
Of
Who am I
Aurora
adding in here? Who
series.
am I adding? JP. Okay. Trying to-
Oh my god, you do?
I know what you're talking
Okay.
about. I do. I don't know if right now is the right
I don't
time for
want you to
me
get
to
sued,
say it.
Queen.
I
So
will. I
okay.
yeah, obviously we're not going that road.
That
That
is
would
not
not
the
be a
vibe.
vibe. So there's a
Yes,
lot of
yes.
unseen
This
footage.
season has had
I
the
will
feeds
say that.
cut so much, and it is so unbelievably
So
annoying because Big Brother's supposed to be like 24/7 live unfiltered, and I get it that a lot of people like sometimes like people cast in, not this season hasn't had any scandals like that, but obviously like everyone in the Big Brother fandom knows that people like do say some effed up stuff, and that it does like set the like it brings negative attention to the show that they don't want, so I kind of understand it. But it's just like, ew, like, we also like scandals. Like, these are real people. It's annoying. I didn't get to see it.
Yeah. So it is scandalous. I will say,
Okay.
like, I wasn't fighting, I wasn't like giving fuel to the fire. All I was trying to do was
Yeah.
exist in the house and play a game outside of being, how that conversation started. Angela was like, hey, I want to talk to you. And there was a day that Matt talked to me all day, and I basically was like in Big Brother office, like putting out a million fires, and I was exhausted. All I wanted to do was like go on a run and like eat a taco. Like, you know what I mean? I was like, I've had a day, girl. Like, I've had a day. And so I was like, hey, I like, all I wanted to do in the morning was go on a run. And I think I went on a run at like 8 p.m. at night instead of like 10 a.m. in the morning. That's how much I was like in the Big Brother office. So, she approached me the following day and she said, hey, do you still want to talk? And I go, do you still want to talk? I didn't really have things to talk about. And there's some stuff that happened, which I don't think I'm going to air right now. But I think what you guys did see is, hey, I set a boundary. She had wanted to work with me. She had wanted to try to build my trust. And I said, actions speak louder than words. Yes. I didn't agree with her words or her actions for how she was showing up. And all I did was be transparent how I am in the real world. And just, it really didn't align with me. And that's what I said. Like, personally,
I'm sorry. Like, she is just Angela, like, she's good TV, but the things that she be saying is just so rude. Like, if she was to talk, if I was Matt's mother, she would girl, she would not be talking to me.
I think
That's just not.
Angela's very good TV. I feel like after last season, the only person that we got that was true good TV was like Felicia, and that was it. So I feel like this season, like, Angela is really good TV, but like I would not be able to live in that house with her.
Right.
So she is like more than a handful. I feel like I don't.
I know. What I really like, I'm like, you never know in there. You go in wanting to play your game, right? And like, I'm just like, oh, stop messing with my game. But like, I feel like because of the situations that I was put in, even though that is the game, there's so much more game that I wish I was able to play on my terms. And I feel like what I was pulled into with other people, which like, I didn't want to be a part of, but I was, because I was on the block and it could have been anyone in that situation. It was me. I handled myself. I played it with the game, but there's so much more and different game that I wanted to play. Not different because I stand by everything I did with the game that was dealt to me, right? That's the game. And so I think if I wasn't targeted in that way, I would have played. I thought
it really
I
sucked
wasn't going to be
watching you
evicted
go home because like even like all the viewers saw like Angela was giving Matt a hard time, even though Matt kind of did it to himself. Meanwhile, with you were kind of just chilling in the house, and Angela must have just been like bored or something because she was like coming at you for some random reasons. But like,
she was coming at me for me being me. I was just, honestly, I wasn't engaging in everything. I wasn't like, I said good morning. I said good luck in competitions. I'm a respectful house guest and a sportsman. And then I stayed clear and did my own thing,
This season is filled with bad decisions. I feel like evicting you was stupid. Same thing with evicting Cedric. Evicting Cedric was really dumb, especially on T Court and what's his name's part. I just feel like when all like Chelsea and Cam like say they go home and stuff, like who does T Court and Kim will have to ride on their back, and evicting you like was just so pointless and waste of a week. Like they could have actually made a move and the game could have went by fat. It would have been a cute game. Just evicting you because of expressing yourself. Like they just find any reason to evict you, to be honest. And I feel like you are definitely raw potential because like you had so much, you know, you got to win a comp, you know,
Mm-hmm.
you were just definitely like, you know, you didn't have all the shine, but you were definitely there. You were definitely important. And I really commend you for that because you are definitely a queen. I'm so sad that you went home because people just evict people just to
Yeah.
evict people. And girls were just bored at that point in time. And I just really feel like you should have definitely, you know, stayed. And people just need to definitely use their head.
100%. Like, you were very robbed. It sucked to see
Thank
you
you.
go so
I
early, especially when you didn't do anything wrong. You didn't really make any bad game moves, while Angela, on the other hand, was making bad game move after bad game move. And they kind of just, you know, but like, if you do take a step back and look at it, you are the better player than Angela. You think less emotionally. You act less on you were acting less on emotions, and you just have more of like a logical way of thinking. So
Yeah.
it's just like, you know, if I was in the house, like as much as I would not want to live with Angela, it is a game, and I think that you're very good. I don't know how you handle yourself so well, because if that happens to me, like getting evicted unanimously like that, I would be throwing hands walking out the door. I would
Right, and
not
reading
be.
her.
You were very like you were very kind. You were very mindful. You were very demure. Like it was just like I don't know how you were like I don't know how you compose yourself that well. I would not have been able to do that, especially when like the whole week everyone's telling me that I'm safe. But then you know that's the game. But it's just like you said it like you felt
yeah.
like it was more of like I don't know I forgot how you worded it, but you said that you know like evicting Angela was more of like you know uh consensus thing because you didn't want the season to stand for what Angela was kind of making it. But like she is good TV, so.
Yeah. I appreciate you guys and all of your words. It means so much. And you know, it's something I've learned instead of reacting,
Yeah.
I choose to respond. So I kind of take a beat and gather myself, and who I am is just a
Yeah.
kind and transparent person. And even in the game of a lot of snakes, that was my strategy, you know? And so I like to leave spaces with my head held high and to keep my character and how I carry myself intact. And I think that was a really cool
Yeah.
challenge to be faced with how I handle whatever is thrown at me. And you know, emotions are beautiful, and
Yeah.
emotions are part of all of us in the human experience. Where I here's the thing. Obviously, I showed a lot of emotion. That's just who I am. And when you're in that space, you can't
Mm-hmm.
help but show emotion. You know, it's very draining. And so I would feel my emotions, but I wouldn't make emotional game decisions. None of the game decisions I'm making are based off of emotion. They're based off
If
of
you were
logic
to
Yeah.
say,
and
and if you were to
planning.
win, I feel like you've probably answered this question multiple times, but not knowing what you knew, like leaving the house, you know, because like when you get out of the house, you obviously see everything. If you were still in the game, knowing what you knew
Yeah.
while being in the game, who would you have gone for? Like if you pulled out any choice, when?
So my votes were gonna be for
Yeah.
Cedric just because I never talked game with him. Chelsea,
Mm-hmm.
I think because I never talked game for her, and that would have just been an
Yeah.
easy, hey, you put me up, I put you up. I was gonna see if I could like build some trust with her later down the line. But you know, now we see how that played out. And then I was gonna put up Joseph because he only talked to me after I won Power of Veto. So only when I had power did he approach me to talk to me
Mm-hmm.
about game. And so those are the things
I'm
of people
honestly
that I
very
didn't necessarily want to
surprised
work
because I
with.
feel like when you win the week one, like a lot of people in the past seasons, I don't know if you know this, you're the only person to ever win the POV week one and then get evicted the week after. Yeah, that wasn't shade, I promise. But a lot of people
No, I don't
who
feel like
I
that's
know,
shade.
like you
That's
set a record,
hilarious
a lot
though.
of people who win the week one power of veto, it almost like even if they are the house target, it almost like puts them in a better position because people think, oh wow, this person is a competitor, like let's pull them in and work with them. Especially
Yeah.
since when you're on the block week one, you're definitely like, you know, on the outs of the house. So I'm surprised that more people didn't see that and want to like work with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I think happened is
Tucker.
that
That
Tucker
little fuck.
Tucker happened, and he planted seeds about me from the first day, and it was easier for everyone in the house to hop on that bandwagon, whether they agreed with him or not, but
Mm-hmm.
they kept agreeing with him, so they become the target. And because people had all of these seeds planted, whether they felt it or experienced or felt this way or not, I think they were playing their game, and I was just the target of the week. And he was doing a really good job and continues to do a good job throughout the house of keeping those seeds planted. Good night,
It's
Rebecca.
really
Happy
annoying because
birthday.
like everyone saw that it was definitely a one-sided rivalry and that you liked Tucker in the game. You didn't say one bad word about him in the game. And like he's such a competitor, you think that he would want to work with other competitors, but it seems
Yeah.
like he's just dead set on like getting everyone out. And here's my hot take with Tucker. I think that he's very scared and that his loudness and that his quote unquote risky gameplay is just him trying to shadow the fact that he's scared in the game because like we all saw it, like he's going after the competitors and that's what you're supposed to do in Big Brother, but he's just really loud about it and you can just tell that he'd rather be with like people that can't, like he'd rather be with Angela and
Yeah.
Rubina and like other like weaker competitors at the end than people
I
like
like I
you,
don't think
Cedric, and Quinn.
I don't think you,
I know
I
he's
just don't think he
sorry, go
noticed
ahead.
like when the game narrows down and for example, say someone like Chelsea or like Angela rises to power, like he's not a potential backdoor or something like when his numbers start to die down, the chance of him getting evicted go higher and higher. And I don't
Mhm.
think he notices that and his ego is too big. Like I don't like that. Like his ego is way too big and that's gonna bite like that's gonna catch up to him one day. And on top of that, like I just don't live for like so many HOH rings and just like I'm gonna keep dragging that on. Like I just want to see a proper HOH ring. I just want to see a move being made. Like the one like every shot somebody gets, like they should have made it on Angela or someone that has won more than like two concerts or something like that. Just but I just feel like these few evictions have just been whack and just been dry. And it's just been like, where is Big Brother? Like
I don't know.
it's not cute.
I think that this season is giving a lot of Big Brother. I do think that they're underestimating Angela a lot though, because everyone kept Angela next to you because you're still the better player. Like it's shown that within 2 weeks. But as far as competitor wise, like they evicted you because you're the better competitor, and then Angela whipped out another HOH week 2 weeks later, and they're gonna continue to make that mistake. That underestimating Angela, and I think eventually she's gonna be able to slide her way to the end.
I know,
Okay,
it's
bye.
crazy.
Love
Listen, I'm
you.
going to let some
Mwah.
other people in. It was chatting with you all. Thank you for chatting, Gabe. It's really nice to meet you all. And I'll keep doing some more lives. I appreciate your support. Also, JP, I think you have to leave. Okay, let me add some other people in. Let me catch up. Hi, guys. Hi, everyone. Okay, I'm adding a few more in. Let me start this party. JP, I'm adding you. Steven. Hey, Aubrey. Love you, girl. Okay, I'm adding a few of you guys in. Accept.
Hi, nice to meet you. Oh
Hello,
my goodness.
hello.
Hi, I'm
Hi, what's your
Steven with a
name?
V.
Hi,
Wow,
Steven. I'm
this is so
Lisa. Nice to
cool.
meet you.
I'm watching. I'm
Cool.
on
I
Pluto
think,
right now, waiting for the comp to start. Like, no.
oh my
Oh,
God,
hang on, Alexa.
it hasn't
I have
started
eviction.
yet,
Sorry.
right?
Wait, 1 second. Hang on, ma'am. One moment.
I added a few more people to this, but it hasn't started. If anyone else wants
Oh
to
wow.
request to join, you can. I'll go live. Molly, get in here. Hi, Aubrey. Molly, if you want to get in here, please request. Anyone that wants to join the party, I could add 2 more people right now. We can join a party. Connor, I think I tried to add you. JP, I added you. It says you guys are unable to join. Keep requesting. Hi, Tishan. Hi, Karev. Hi, Molly. I don't see these requests to join. I wonder if I should start this over. Steven, can you
Sure
pop out and then
thing.
I'll
Sure
add you
thing.
back
Let me
in?
just. Do I? Is this
Okay.
giant X to? Hang on.
I think you just like leave it
Awesome.
and then
Thank you.
I'll add you back in if you request it. Okay. Okay, request me. I will add you guys in. Let me see. Let me add a few more people. I don't know why it's not working. I might have to add this again. Something's not working. Okay, I'm gonna end the live and then start it again. We'll do one more round of a party and